Hello everyone. Today we will talk about plan communication management from PM Box 6.
Especially about how to find out the right approach and plan to carry out project communication based on the information needs of the stakeholders.
In this video, we must know about who needs what information, when do the stakeholder need information, and how is information given to stakeholder. We will start by talking about what is plan communication management. A project communication plan is a simple tool that enables you to communicate effectively on a project with your client, teams, and other stakeholders. It sets clear guidelines for how information will be shared, as well as who is responsible for and needs to be looped in on its project communication. Do you know why do we have to do that?
Yes, of course. Poor communication contributes to project failure and therefore it could spell massive financial loss to the company. At the opposite end of the spectrum, high performing businesses communicate more frequently and so more effectively than their low performing counterparts.
Good answer. Okay, this time I will explain you about why we need the communication roles. Why we need the communication roles. Communication won't come from just one person during your project. Clearly define all roles and their corresponding communication responsibilities. Here are a few roles to consider. The first one is project sponsor. Project sponsor. The second one is project manager. Next is leadership or management team. Next is steering team, and the next is project lead, and the last is project team member.
Uh, Besides that, we also have to use project team communication methods. Here's no single right way to communicate on a project. In fact, your communication plan can and should include a variety of communication methods. Here are a few of to consider. First is email, and then meetings can be in person or phone or video chat, and then discussion boards, status reports, collaboration apps, to-do lists, and surveys.
Oh, very nice. But we still haven't completed an explanation of how to know the right approach and plan in carrying out project communication based on the information needs of the stakeholder. Let's talk about it.
Okay, the first thing that we have to do list, the first thing we have to do is list our project's communication needs because every project is different, of course. Take the size of the project, the nature of work being done, and even the client's unique preferences into account as you determine which types of communication this project needs to succeed.
And the next time, then the next one must be define the purpose. We know that bombarding people with too many emails or unnecessary meetings can interfere with their ability to get work done and cause them to overlook important updates. Be purposeful in your plan and ensure every communication you include has a reason for being. If you are feeling really ambitious, go ahead and outline a basic agenda for the topic that will be covered in each meeting or report.
Nice. And the third is choose a communication method. Do you really need a meeting to share weekly updates, or is your project discussion board enough? Think through how your team work best so they can stay in the loop while still being productive. If your client prefers the personal touch of a phone call, build into your plan too.
Then the next is the fourth is set a cascading for communication. Establishing a regular frequency for communication streamline the process by setting clear expectation from the get-go. This not only frees you from fielding random requests for status update, it also enables project member to carve out space for important meetings and report ahead of time.
And the last one is identify the owner and stakeholders. Assigning ownership creates accountability so your carefully crafted plan can reach its full potential. As the project manager, you'll be responsible for most communication, but there may be some you can to delegate to others. While you're naming names, list the audience or stakeholders for each communication type too. That way, key player come prepared to provide updates when needed.
I think that's all, but before we end up this meeting, I will show you the example of stakeholder register. The stakeholder register is used to plan communication activities with stakeholder. I will share my screen. Uh, yes, this is the example of stakeholder register. So there is communication, method, frequency, goal, owner, and audience. We can use it for defining our communication plan. Thank you. My name is Radya.
And
I'm
my name is
from
Imam.
we are from ITPMQ class, and see you next time.
Bye bye.